What is going on, guys? It's Kirk. I'm going to do with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. Today we're going to be doing an Eden run. I haven't played Isaac in 2 days. The last 2 videos were uploaded around the same time. Oh my god. What a... Ooh. What a... Wow. What a start. We get Shard of Glass and Glass Cannon. Alright, well... We are a little bit in danger here. Glass Cannon will get us pretty low on health if we take damage, and Shard of Glass will keep ticking as long as we take damage. So, not the best of starts here. We do get 6 bombs though. Not exactly sure how we have 6 bombs. Okay, so Shard of Glass will stop once we take damage. So we just can't take damage because we're going to lose a lot of health. Now, I don't think Shard of Glass can kill us. At least not in this early form, but Shard of Glass does give us a pretty good DPS upgrade here. We do have 4.16 damage and 3.14 tears, which is not bad, but wouldn't necessarily say it's good. So we can try to do that. So it, will help us do damage. Obviously, we do have to be a little bit careful with everything else. I think I am gonna take a little bit of a risk here. We have enough bombs to kind of do more. Now I do kind of want birthrights if I'm being completely honest here. I think birthrights would be good. And you can see Glass Cannon does a lot of damage, man. It's just not the most trustworthy items. Alright. So that being said, I think I'm gonna go for this birthright. Birthright will be worth it. We're going to take another hit to our donation machine here, but hopefully we can get 7 cents, and we get more than 7 cents. Perfect. All right, so we get... Obviously, Mr. Me wouldn't be too bad, but... yeah, taking it right. Get a little bit of shot speed down here, which is fine, but we get triple the tears. Cool thing about Birthright on Eden, though, is that we do get different item pool items. So I'm assuming this will have to be here, or... Okay. Well... Kind of sucks that we couldn't get rid of Glass Cannon. We could have, but I kind of wanted to take Birthright. So let's hope that we can, yeah, we can survive here. Surviving is the ultimate goal. But yeah, the damage is just phenomenal, though. I'm not gonna lie. It might suck to have Glass Cannon, just the flat out possibility that we're gonna be chunked of health, but. I'd be lying to you if I told you that it wasn't useful. Do have a tinted rock over here. And with Glass Cannon, sometimes the smaller enemies are better to get rid of than some of the larger ones, some would say. And I might have to agree on that on most cases. Some of the more annoying, faster enemies can be really annoying to deal with. Wow, that was an incredible dodge from that guy. I don't know why he went all the way around like that. Perfect. Oh. What is there? What do you know? Alright, so we got Host Hat. Host Hat is pretty cool. Obviously, we do have to be a little careful here with our movements, and I mean, we won't die, but like I said, our HP is gonna go down significantly if we were to take hits here right before the Devil Deal. So we don't want that to happen. The Devil Deal is a must, even though our stats are a pretty good start. We don't want to let go of the pedal while we're ahead. Put a movement speed, and yeah, these are. Oh, very good. We'll take this, and we will take this one. Probably should have taken the other one first, but that's okay. Kind of a annoying move to have to take Conception, because we are going to try not to take damage here. But I do kind of enjoy the damage up. And I think that the tears that we get, or not the tears, the damage that we get from Glass Cannon does scale with our damage, I believe. But the runes we really have to worry about are the rooms where we can't just full clear, like off the rip. Like here, the fact that we couldn't kill the entire room in a single use of glass cannon, these are the rooms that are gonna kind of haunt us a little bit. I'm gonna go back for this bomber tin over here. But I mean, it's glass cannon's better on somebody who has, oh my god, who has a lot of hours on Isaac. So luckily we can dodge most things. I'm not perfect, obviously, and I will take hits when things get too weird, but for the most part, I think that I can more often than not dodge most stuff. It's when you get into some of these rooms, man, where you'll know the rooms I'm talking about. There are definitely rooms in Isaac that are meant to hurt you. I call them stat check rooms. This is one of them, actually. Not quite sure what our HP is at here. We need all of these to hit. Every time we throw one, we need it to hit. Okay, we get damage. We might take that luck upgrade. They do want to visit our shop. Curse of the Unknown here is pretty bad. I think we have 2 soul hearts and a bone heart. Should be enough to keep us alive for now. I'm not trying to jinx it, but we haven't taken damage yet. I'm hoping it stays like that. The callus, yeah, that's fantastic. It's kind of funny how we actually have some things to prevent from taking damage, or to help us not take damage. But let's see if we can find a few more cents to get the red candle. Once we get out of the kind of shop part of the map, of the run, we're gonna have to really find something to get rid of glass cannon, because you do need another active item. You can't just drop it, obviously, unless you find butter. It's trying to bait us in a little bit. Not gonna work. Okay. I think that seems to be it. I think I will open something here. There we go. Kind of a risky proposition, but not sure if this works. I'm gonna open this first, and we do get another item. Okay. Oh man, that really sucks. Shard of Glass is not going to count because Shard of Glass is of course an Eden item. So the fact that Eden starts with an item means you can't get rid of it. Now there are options. I will take teleport. There are times, really rare times, when you can actually re-roll Eden, but you will get a different item. So you might get rid of it, but I'll check. Oh, perfect. That is something we can definitely take. Then we take this bad boy. Not exactly sure what our HP is at. I know it's not super bad. And we hit this. Teleport out. IMR room? No. Okay. All right, that's fine. I'm pretty happy with what we got. And we got rid of glass cannon. So got a damage up, got a little bit more HP. We got triple shot. I think right now what we need is probably some more tears rate. Hey, we got HP. Let's go. Okay. Feeling pretty good about this now. Things are starting to turn. I will keep the callus though. Things are starting to turn. We have a little bit of HP here to work with. And I will play this temperance machine, and I completely forgot about that. I will no longer be playing this temperance machine, but we can bomb this bad boy over here. Get our bomb back. Fantastic. Now, the run is going to get a little bit tougher here, obviously. We have gotten rid of glass cannon. So we have to actually beat the room. I mean, guess we'll take it. We can actually TP out of here. Hopefully we don't get an nightmare room, because I'll be pretty sad about that, but it's a low chance. Knowing our luck. Okay, that's fine by me. Gonna toss us around somewhere random. I will take it. All right. We need one more key, I think. But yeah, it's kind of weird how much I craved playing Isaac. Like, I recorded the last 3 episodes on one day, right? Like back to back because I did have to go somewhere overnight. But I was like, you know what? I want to come and play Isaac, man. I love Isaac. I love the sack. But because I got one of my friends to play Isaac recently, and he's playing it for the first time, but he can't even. You can't comprehend the straight up like community that is Isaac. Oh. There you go. We just stopping because we're out of hearts. So once you have no more ability to bleed, then obviously you don't bleed no more. Like, I don't understand how Shard of Glass is like really a thing. It's not an item that'll like end your run, but it'll more annoying than anything. Like, I guess it can help, but I can't imagine someone like actively, you know, picking up Shard of Glass for defense or offense or whatever. Like, this doesn't really make sense to me. Yeah, we can do this. Luckily, we can bomb our way through. We do get Virgo. Very, very nice. And yeah, nothing too hot in here. You know, I paid for itself, but we kind of wanted a key out of that. All right. Kind of an annoying room, but nothing too crazy. You wonder why I went to the boss trap room and actually did it. It was for the knife effect. I don't think that the mother transformation is like super crazy or anything, but it might help. The knife actually does do a little bit of does some cool stuff when you're getting chased, I guess. So I feel like we were strong enough to do it, and we got to teleport out anyway. So wasn't no skin off our back. As long as we survived the first boss, we were fine. All right, get Sackhead. Okay, the crazy good pull. We can also maybe do this. This will help with double deals. Wait a second. So we did get an Ayamera room, secret room. I don't know if it'll count. Like, I don't know if we'll get another secret room with the teleporter, or if it'll stay the same one. I think we should get a different one. I think they are separate. Oh, we didn't get a double deal. That's unfortunate. Okay, so we can do this. Okay. Now we could buy the battery pack, but let's go ahead and not do that. I think I'll keep the stars card. Yeah, I'll keep the stars card. I was thinking about taking the Soul of Isaac because you can, or the Soul of the Lost because you can get a free double deal item, but I also don't know if we're gonna Krampus fight or when our next double deal is gonna appear. It's a fantastic room, and I will do it. We can TP out. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm assuming we're gonna get. Oh my god. So okay, this room we gotta do. Fortunately. Okay, we're getting our keys back. That's what I want. Oh yeah, perfect, perfect, perfect. Do this, do that, do that. And we go into the item room. All right, we got another leaf. Nod leaf is like a completion marks dream. Whenever people are trying to get the achievements for Isaac, there's some bosses that are just really annoying. But Nod Leaf can guarantee that you can get them done as long as you have another form of damage. That is, if you don't mind kind of standing around for 2 hours while, you know, Guardian Angel or Demon Baby takes out any of the bigger room bosses, bigger run bosses. Can be a little over the top, but let's get the job done, I suppose. I've seen people fighting Delirium with Nod Leaf. Like, oh boy. But you know what? That's smart. Good on them. All right, so I think that's gonna be it for this floor. Might actually even be able to make it to boss rush if we hurry. Of course, with the teleport thing in our hands, we don't have to look for the full card or the tinted skull. But I think I am just gonna go. See what type of boss we get here on this floor. Horseman, all right. Woo. Fantastic. Totally not sarcasm. I whiffed down. That's on me. Totally not sarcasm. I think I'll take Sag Dagger. I think Sag Dagger should come in handy a little bit. It's good damage off the rip, you know. Say what you will about Sag Dagger, but if anything it ever runs at you, you can pretty much always take it out. They can block shots too, so that's cool. The defensive and offensive item, and I like that. I like when items have multiple uses. All right, we get another dice room over here. We get a floor restart. Yeah, we will be doing that. We get a free item as well, mysterious liquid, and we get a pill. All right, we shall be back. That is definitely not something we want to leave behind. There's a lot of value to be had on these floors. And we are keeping this reverse stars card just in case we get a reroll. A reroll of any kind. And the one bad thing though is that if we were to get the to use our teleport and we do get an IMR room, we're not going to be able to reroll the floor. That's definitely a downside. Okay, I gotta check what this is real quick. Joker card, okay. A lot of beneficial cards coming out here. Guess we can use the full card for now. And ooh, okay, so this is pretty worth it. Could bomb this guy over here. Like it's okay. Compass, yeah, that's an item. Okay. Steam cell. 2 more cents for this one. Starter deck would be great. Oh, it is pretty late for Steam cell, but remember we are gonna get 1 more floor as long as we don't get a curse room here. Oh, we have our full card actually. We don't have to worry about the curse. Okay. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, they're worse, you know, doing the whole floor again. If it was like a womb floor, no, because it would just be a boss item. I mean, if you really needed it, I guess that could be like good. But at the same time, like we're not really risking too much here. We're pretty strong, so anything we get here would be just icing on the cake. And like I said, if you're strong enough to push your lead in Isaac, then definitely push it. Any extra credit you can get to make the run better will... I'm not guaranteed that you're going to win the run, but it'll really help you out. So take any advantage you can, even if you're underpowered. Like, if you're good enough at the game, you can make it work. So we do get a devil deal. Let's do this. We're going to check in here real quick. Get a Krampus fight, which is great. Woo. We love Krampus. All right, check what's in here. It's okay. So these kind of suck. I guess we can take this one. Help us out a little bit. Okay. So we got that done. We need a little bit more money here. Now we could make a double boss rush, but it would be really, really hard to do. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how worth it would be. But we'll see. I'd rather get the value out of these floors rather than try to hurry up for a boss rush. My god, brother. That was the Virgo shield. That's what you saw. Let's get that. Very impressive shield. Wheel of Fortune, Strength card. Go ahead and just use that here. That's what we want. We are going to miss the double boss rush here, but that's fine. Perfectly fine by me. There we go. So that is what we wanted. We get a movement speed and HP upgrade. Very, very nice. Nope. Nope. Okay, you can't do that, game. Okay. You can't just spawn us in a room and then have the enemy spawn back. Okay, you gotta give me some credit here. You gotta give me some leeway. So we'll take this. We're gonna take a little bit of damage here. And I guess we can leave that one behind. Never mind, we can carry both. This would also be useful. We'll slow down everything else, and we can take this for a trinket. Okay. So, do we want to get rid of money equals power? It's not the craziest item, but it's also not something I probably want to get rid of. I guess we'll just keep these two for now. Wait, what are you? Ace of clubs. Oh man, I don't know. You know what? I'm taking this one because last time the Queen of Hearts did not really help. We'll do this. We'll do the floor again. We did miss our other boss rush, but that's fine. That is fine. No curse. Excellent. We do get a library here, so we can get a better item. Don't get me wrong. We've had some pretty good usage here with the teleporter, but okay, we'll take that. Take this. I'll take this one too. And ooh, perfect. Yeah, we'll keep the Book of Sin. We almost never take it. I usually take the Satanic Bible over it, but I think right now I'm feeling a little different. We can maybe get some cards like that. And now that we can carry 2 cards, it makes it a lot easier for us. Carry 2 trinkets as well. Yeah, let's go up here. Oh no. They're a great fight imminent? I hope not. No. Okay. Might be a little hard to set up here. For a single coin. I don't think we're gonna get a double deal. I'm also not gonna take that. I guess we'll just carry this one. I think I'd rather get mapping for the next one. Also, I don't think we're gonna get 2 back-to-back 36% double deals. But I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of affecting our movement here and our bomb placement. Okay. It's a little hot. Now this will stop once we lose all our red hearts. I don't know if I want to lose all our red hearts, to be honest. I think I want to keep them. Backpack, hey. Okay, so this is the last floor, so we're just make sure to grab everything here. And I guess we can go for the Satanic Bible. Or the Book of Belial, I'm sorry. You want to give me anything, guy? Sometimes he gives out some good stuff, and that's good stuff. Okay. I was about to bomb that guy, but let's not do that. All right, so we got a 2.0 damage up, which is insane to me. And we're gonna take the Book of Belial here. They do think that will help us out during big boss fights, of course. For the most part, our room clear is gonna be pretty solid. We shouldn't have to worry too much about that, but the bosses are gonna be what's kind of more annoying for us to deal with. So I'd rather have something to prepare us for that. Really? That's not here. Come here. There it is. No curse for us to get rid of. And Let's do it. Also, we could have taken the Queen of Hearts. I kind of forgot I had Dark Bone. Because we were given Dark Bone by conception, so the fault on me. Yay. Oh. How are we getting a card every time? I know we have the battery, so it's giving us 2, but get another devil deal. Wow. Wow. Don't know what to say about that. And Curse of the Blind. All right. Okay. So we don't need to be doing all this. And we still have creep and spike protection. Don't forget. So we're kind of allowed to walk around pretty much anything. Creep, spikes. Very, very useful. One of the better trinkets, I think. Emperor. Hangman. I don't think we're gonna use this one, to be honest. Go ahead and just do this. And we'll have a sun card here for one of the future rooms. All right. Well, at least we didn't get a double deal with a Curse of the Blind. That's always good. You know what? Give him a bite. So, where do we use this is a question. I think we're gonna wait on this. Might have to use it for the final floor. We don't want to be in the chest and then have to worry about finding everything. I would in fact take that. We can go ahead and use our pickable out. So the reason we're going to pick up all that money is because we do have money equals power. So the more money we have, the more damage we do. Very convenient for us. Very convenient, especially this far into the run. Whenever we don't need to worry about like money, shops, you know. At least the money has a different use. I thought I was going the right way. I guess not. This Sears Liquid does a lot of damage to anything that's not flying. Hey. I gotta lie, the Book of Sin's been doing some good stuff, man. Ooh. We might tank this. Let's go ahead and do this real quick. Drop these bad boys here. I'm incredibly stupid. Incredibly stupid. Someone's laughing out there. Okay, you know, just leave me alone. It's been a long day. Been a long day. Someone's laughing. I forgot what our trinkets were. Okay. Oops. Now we took damage. Devil Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Well, nothing good out of that. All right. Do it. It's a force of habit for me to avoid spikes. I literally dropped the trinket that I can use to avoid spikes and took damage. It's just one of those days. All right. Yes, I will take Jello. Let's do it. Why not? Okay. They gave us a Joker card. I think old Dark Bone is trying to help. Well, kind of. Well, that's Leviathan. We'll get flight out of that. I don't think I want or need any of those. And yeah, these kind of suck too. Take blood bombs. We're gonna be using bombs to pay for these. Okay. Yes, sir. More tears. Ooh, battery. Oh man. We might come back for this. We might come back for that. Let's see. Go ahead and do this real quick. So we can do this, and then we can do that. Give us a pretty nice damage up. I mean, the nail we can get rid of, to be honest. Because if you think about it, right, we'll get damage with the nail for a room, but the mom's box will double our horn, so we'll technically get 4 damage for the price of 2 or whatever. Yeah, I think it's 2. What it gives us originally. I think that is the best way to go about things. Oh. We do get our tanky ass hush here. This is mandatory on every run. He's dying pretty quick. I think Mysterious Liquid is also doing like a number on him. Because he doesn't fly, so he's just kind of like festering in the... whatever it is that Mysterious Liquid is. Alright, not bad. Not bad. Okay, so let's take Mom's Box here. I don't know, see what this gives us now. Let's look at the added effects. We get 4 damage. Wow, sacrifice rooms are cut in half. That is pretty impressive. Oh, man. So I think we would have to get rid of the Callus here. Because we do have a few homies, and it gives them all homing. But yeah, we'll keep that for now. No. Thought about it for a second. Yeah, no. Not doing that. I think Blood Puppy can stay right there. Alright, so we got our Sun card. We'll use that on the last one for sure. Judgment. Oh yeah, little Abaddon having homing is insane. I mean, it's not the best damage, but it's an effect that's less likely to miss, I guess. Yeah. Well, actually, we should use this somewhere. Sure. Wow, that's a lot of money. That's actually not bad. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Cannot forget we are gonna double charge here. Now this guy has like super homing. My god, dude, that is insane. They have double Jello and they have double homing. Because usually I think Jello just aims well, but Curse of the Blind. Alright. Well, you can see these for some reason. Let's re-roll these. It's fine. Alright. Go ahead and just do that. Very disappointing, but very Isaac. What are you gonna do? Will this give us fun? Does not give us fun. Thought I would have. I don't know why. They're cool. Could be some other cool effect in this one. Nah. Well, they might give us spawn, but oh boy, do I want to check what this is? And make sure we have these double charged for the Bossaroonie. All right, let's do it. We're gonna do this, and then release the Krakens. Oh my god, I forgot we have 4 Jellos. My lord. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's run. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like, and that's a wouldn't see to miss any more of my future Isaac content. And like always, I'll see you on the next video. Later.